Welcome to episode 3 of Free Agency Showdown. I'm going to be talking about big moves like Todd Gurley to the Falcons. Todd Gurley to the Falcons. We got Melvin Gordon to the Broncos. Eric Jones to the Steelers, and other moves like that. If you want to follow the schedule, I'll be doing every other day uploads. So the next day will be Sunday, then it will be Tuesday, then first Thursday, then Saturday, and so on and so forth. So, first move we're going to be talking about is Eric Ebron to the Steelers. I love this move by the Steelers here. Their tight ends have been so inconsistent over the years. I mean, Jesse James is not that good of a tight end. Vance McDonald's an average one. But really besides that, we really haven't had anybody that spectacular tight end ever. But I love this move right here by the Steelers. Add a Pro Bowl tight end. Eric Ebron, one of the best catchers in the league. One of the best touchdown receivers in the league. He doesn't really catch the ball that well. But that was a really good move by the Steelers. Love that move. I hate the Steelers. We got the Falcons getting Todd Gurley. That's a huge move by the Falcons. I think it's underrated, even though it was like breaking news, Sports Center. It didn't get talked as much as Tom Brady to the Buccaneers. And I know that's a huge deal. But we've already talked about that for like 3 days now. I mean, this is like a really big move. We forgot that Todd Gurley was the best running back in football, a Pro Bowl type guy. Maybe some people thought 2 years ago he was an MVP, and other people thought he was unanimous MVP. Some people thought that. Offensive Player of the Year 2017, he's spectacular. Signed him to a 1-year deal, which I don't agree with at all. I think they should have signed him to a 2-year, $10 million deal. Perfect right there, but until they signed him to a 1-year, $6 million deal. But I think there's a really good move by the Broncos. I know Melvin Gordon, we'll just talk about later. But, yeah, Todd Gurley to the Falcons. Love the move right there. Love it, love it, love it. I think that Todd Gurley will get good use of the Falcons. The Falcons will get good use out of Todd Gurley. He'll be playing with Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Calvin Ridley. They're going to have to find a new tight end. I wish they already found a Hayden Hurst, who's not that good. Austin Hooper's way better. We got it for the Browns. That's a big move right there by the Falcons. Love that. We got the Broncos with Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon now is a Pro Bowl type guy. 2 years ago, we thought that he was going to be the next good running back, and he was compared to Adrian Peterson. But last year, all the things with the Chargers just derailed really that season. But this year, I think he's ready than ever to take on this task in the same division as the Chargers. But he's playing for the Broncos. I love this. I love it. I keep on saying that. 2 years, about $10 million. 2 years is a really big important thing. Because just think, if he gets off to a bad start, they're still going to lock him up. I mean, this year. They're still going to lock him up next year. That's a big move right there. I love that by the Broncos. So I'm happy with that move. We'll talk about 2 more big moves. I'm sorry I can't fit all of them into one video, but we'll talk about 2 more big moves. We got, we got Clinton Dick goes to the Cowboys on a 1-year, $4 million deal. I like that move by the Cowboys, but I don't think they had a really good free agency. I mean, they signed Dak to a franchise exclusive deal. They signed Amari Cooper for bogus money. And they didn't even do anything to Ezekiel Elliott. We didn't really talk about him at all. But Amari Cooper, 5 years, $100 million. I know that, but he's so young. And that's basically giving him $25 million a year, some $30 million guaranteed. I mean, that's so stupid to me. How you gonna let Amari Cooper, who's about 26 years old, and Mr. Butterfingers, I don't care if he's a Pro Bowl type guy, I really don't. Amari Cooper, one day, he'll regret it so bad when he has a bad year. I love Amari Cooper. I don't dislike him, I like him, I don't love him, yeah, I dislike him. But I'm telling you, Cowboys, you do not want to sign him to a 5-year, $100 million deal. I could deal with a 3-year, $50 million deal, but a 5-year, $100 million deal, that's like basically what Michael Vick signed for. Michael Vick in his prime for the Falcons. That's what I've been saying all day. How are you going to sign a guy Amari Cooper, who got shut down by a Dolphins quarterback and a Jets quarterback, and you're going to allow Michael Vick to have the same money as Amari Cooper? There's no way, and Michael Vick in his prime, that Amari Cooper is better than Michael Vick as just an overall player. I mean, Michael Vick was still, I'm talking about Michael Vick. Michael Vick in his prime for the Falcons, and we have Michael Vick in his prime for the Eagles. Bro, what in the heck are you doing, Cowboys? But anyway, back to the Clinton Knicks 1 year, $4 million contract like that. Probably the only reason they couldn't offer them more is because they lost the cap money. My goodness. But I think I like that deal by the Cowboys. And then we're going to talk about actually 2 more big deals. We got, what's the big deal? Robert Quinn going to the Bears. I like this move by the Bears because, I mean, the Cowboys, they are losing some key pieces here. I don't like the Cowboys to make the playoffs next year because I think it's just so rattled up. I mean, everyone's talking about the Amari Cooper deal, how he's going to the Redskins and stuff like that. No one wants to go to Washington, sorry. But I don't understand that deal by the Redskins. Like, just a second. I don't understand that deal because they have Terry McLaurin. They need way more other key assets. But anyway, Robert Quinn to the Bears. Really good move by the Bears. But I kind of actually don't understand it in some ways. Because you're telling me defense. Okay, well, let's just talk about defense for the Bears. The best in the league 2018, 2019. Best in the league. You need an offense. I understand you got a deal we'll talk about later. I'm not going to spoil it. But Robert Quinn is a really good defensive asset. And I understand you lost Clinton Dix. But Clinton Dix went from here to the Packers to here with the Bears to down here with the Cowboys. He's not even good anymore. So you lost him. Yeah, Prince Amukamara still, I think. I don't even know if he's on the Giants anymore. You have him. You have other good players. I can't really think of. Let me think of another one. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, they do defense assets. But Robert Quinn's a really good player, a really good asset for the Bears. I like that deal. We'll actually talk about 2 more. Sorry, I forgot. 2 more moves by the Bears. We got Jimmy Graham on the move to the Bears. I don't know if I talked about this last episode or not, but Jimmy Graham to the Bears, 2 years, $6 million, $16 million. I don't really like the move right there. I do not really like the move, even though Trey Burton has not had the best year. I think he's an okay tight end, and you don't really need a tight end. Just see Jimmy Graham. He's way out of his prime, like 5 years ago was his prime, with like the Saints and stuff. No. Okay, the final move of free agency before I talk about the best moves of free agency for the AFC North. Nick Foles traded to Bears. Do I like this move? No. I hate this move. Only move I hate is it. You had so much cap money. So I don't know, go out and get Tom Brady. Because just listen to this. Nick Foles, 35. He could, like teach the guy what to do, teach Mitch to do it. But Tom Brady is 42. And you had the cap money to go get him. You had the literal cap money to go get Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. And instead, you go for the guy who beat Tom Brady, which, beat Tom Brady because you go for the better guy. But Tom Brady is a Hall of Famer. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl and might be a Super Bowl MVP. But he is not even close to a Hall of Famer. Tom Brady's probably the greatest quarterback of all time. Definitely the greatest quarterback of all time. And you're not even going to offer him something? I thought the Bears was like his number 3 move. I really did, because you had a great mentor for Mitch Trubisky, even when Tom Brady's gone. But instead you go for Nick Foles over here, Mr. 10,000 billion contract for Jacksonville. What did he do? Tear his collarbone week 1. So what happened then for the Jaguars? 5-11. They got Minshew Mania started. I love Gardner Minshew right there, but I don't understand why the Bears would go after Nick Foles when they could easily went after Tom Brady. They could have went after Cam Newton. They could have went after Teddy Bridgewater. They could have went after Jameis Winston if they wanted to. They could have went after Case Keenum, even though I think Nick Foles is better than Case Keenum. But I don't know why the Bears would go after Nick Foles, but or Andy Dalton. They could have went after Andy Dalton. And the final thing for this video, I'm going to be breaking down the AFC North. 4 best free agents signings this year. The Ravens. They were really quiet, okay? But they just got a deal done. I don't actually think, I mean, I've really paid like that close attention. I don't really know who they signed with. I mean, I really don't know who the Ravens signed this year. I swear I don't. Who did the Ravens sign? I swear I don't know. How about we just talk about the Ravens' best free agent signing of all time? I think their best free agent signing of all time would have to be either Eric Weddle, Steve Smith, or draft Lamar Jackson. Post down in the comments what do you think, or if you have a different one, or Marshall Yonda. I think they got him from somewhere. But I swear, I mean, I'm not paying attention to it like so much. Like I know every free agent signing, but I don't know one off the top of my head for the Ravens at all. Like, why would they not make cap moves? Don't really know. For the Bengals, I know some. It's either DJ Reader or Mackenzie Alexander. I think I like Mackenzie Alexander because he's younger, even though DJ Reader is younger. They signed up for 4 years, $63 million contract. I think I'm going to go with DJ Reader, actually. He's a really good defensive end type of guy. I think he played for the Texans. He didn't really do like that much, but he was a pretty good asset for the Houston Texans. So I like that move by the Bengals. Even though they could have done a lot more, maybe re-sign Andy Dalton, because I think he might go to the Patriots. I don't know, but it's just my opinion. The Bengals are going to get Joe Burrow, without a doubt. Unless they trade for the stupidest reason of all time, they're going to get Joe Burrow. So, good move for the Bengals right there to get Joe. Maybe tank. They tank for the whole year. So, congratulations, Joe Burrow. Your new team is the Cincinnati Bengals. Best move for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I only know about 1 or 2, but that definitely is going to be Eric Ebron, the tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. He is a 2-time Pro Bowler or a 1-time Pro Bowler. I think he made the Pro Bowl this year. But the Colts had a really good year without Andrew Luck throwing the football. Ebron had a decent year himself, but a year ago, bro, he was the best tight end in football. I mean, he got 20 touchdowns as the tight end. I've never heard that before. But I love that move by the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just love it. I think it's the second best move in the whole free agency we talked about. Because you added a tight end who actually is a pretty good tight end. He's not average. I could actually relate to Eric Ebron as being a really good tight end. Because you see, Vance McDonald and Jesse James, like I talked about this earlier, aren't that good. I mean, Vance McDonald with a stiff arm, crap like that, but Jesse James with a fumble, terrible call. But I like Vance McDonald there. Here we go. Okay, the Browns' best move, and a lot from this. If they add Clay Matthews, I think it's going to be that. But for now, it's definitely the 2-time Pro Bowler Austin Hooper. So 2 AFC North teams adding huge tight ends to their team. Eric Ebron, 1-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Pro Bowler, and Austin Hooper, a 2-time Pro Bowler. Signed up for 4 years, $44 million. I love that deal by the Browns. I think they're going to let go of Njoku, maybe someone else. They also got Sendejo, Carl Joseph, Jack Hopland, who I could say. Case Keenum, and they also probably could get Clay Matthews. I think that's going to be their last deal. They got Andrew Billings as well. Don't forget about him. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you guys for listening, and road to 10 subscribers.